got the city on lock. Think we hot now, wait till we pop. You don't make the cut. Pick and roll on them. 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 Said I ain't got no friends on my. Oh yeah, that's. Hey, not my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever, know me.
700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy the Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. My accountant on speed dial, I told her make the transfer. AI questions on cause I walk with all the answers. I pull up $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some that slime, woo, woo, woo. Blueberry seats, perfect time, woo, woo, woo. The projects always showing love for me, ayy. Whenever I'm in New York, me and Boogie like cousins. Gotta fire up a jet and take a trip out to London. My diamonds always hitting me in the Leante, always up to something.
Diamonds or baguettes, girl, just tell me if I'm heavy.
I came from the bottom, I came straight out of poverty.
I had to look around and see who's with me and not with me.
Tryna go and stake these billions on a long road.
If I tell you I love you, that ain't a lie. Until I make a couple million, I can't go home.
They won the championship, so I bought the two-tone. Bentley Coliseum riding with the roof
Kill
gone.
my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide, slide, slide. Just me and my broski. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Just me and my bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Oh, treat them like brothers.
Something new. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Wanna try, wanna lie, wonder why, wanna. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to like moving silence, like you don't know what I silence. New York, so wild. My dogs is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Right, we did it. What the you gon' do when we on you? Messing with the wrong crew. Don't know what we going through. I'ma have to show how easily we. Let me find out there's some more that's running with Joe. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and dismantle. Like a candle, just cause I can't stand you. Put my on tapes, like you think you, and you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Yo, it's y'all people crazy? Be crazy. Stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me at you, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how get down. Watch my make you kiss ground. Just for talking clown. Oh, you think it's funny? Then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Whatever, dog, I'm hungry. I guess you know what that means. Come up off that green. Don't make it a scene. Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave. My home is the cave. And yo, I'm a to my home is the. I'ma pull papers. It's all about the papers. Caught the vapors and now they wanna stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Man, look what you done started. Act written, you got it. Had it, should've. Now you're dealing. Get at me, dog, and I rip. This one here, I flip. No, when I kick, gonna be some slick. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was raw? Now you wishing you never saw me walk through that door with that. Now it's time for bed. Got the floor. Yeah, that another unsolved mystery. It's going down in history. They never did to me. Can't get to me. Got to make a move. Got a point to prove. Gotta make them prove. Got them all like, ooh. So to the next time you hear this dog rhyme, try to keep your mind. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
Imaginándote de todo, preguntándole a Dios el por qué no me levanto tocándote. Aquí mirando el reloj que no para de dar vueltas como yo. Y ando por ahí en la ciudad, buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y el tocarte se volvió necesario. Y ando por ahí en la ciudad, buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y el tocarte se volvió necesario. Y ando bien loco, mezclando, viendo salir el sol, mirando la foto tuya en casa con mi chol. Regreso ya por...
Coming right up, the Bulls taking on the Nets. For Chicago, they start their season off in front of a raucous home crowd. They are amped up and ready to tip things off right. Nets, Bulls. We'll be right back after this. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got the Prophet. Prophet is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, we've got Carter, Antetokounmpo out there with Rollins. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Here's Rollins. Good D by Wood. Here's the Prophet. Covered by Rollins.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago ball. He kicks it to Doncic. the dish to Antetokounmpo.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Here's the Prophet. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Here's Kay. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Pass to Rollins. A rebound by the Nets.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Passes it to Giannis. Out to Doncic. 3-pointer. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's the Prophet. Guarded by Doncic. Irving passes to Wood. Here's the Prophet. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Carter. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Mavericks. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They recover it, and the basket is good. Here's the Prophet. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Nets passing it around. Irving passes to Kay. Lets it go from 11.
This is where you see Carter Jr.'s length, athleticism, and commitment to defense really have an impact.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has. And they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Green. Shoots it. The Prophet grabs the board.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The pass to Barron. And a miss there on the triple.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Here's Rollins. Still without a basket.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
They get a hand on it. Here's Kay. He takes it in. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Carter. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Wood against Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Here's Carter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Giannis has got 5 now.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
And it's blocked. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Carter finds Doncic. 2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Green. Knocks it loose. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Barron. Trains the wing trade.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Tries again. He lays it in. He's got 9.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make. Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Green kicks to Doncic. There's the lob to Carter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
In his vicinity, I promise you, Carter Jr. is going to catch the basketball. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Here's Kay. To the left side wing. And the Nets, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. They kick it out to Green. Here's Rollins. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's the Prophet, covered by Rollins. Hey, that one off the back iron and out.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Free throws so far today.
And once the G League took it.
Here's Doncic. So for Brooklyn now, Prophet is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's the Prophet. And it's Thompson in at the 1. Bulls moving the ball around. Chalk up 2 there. Carter's got 6.
A 7'5" wingspan, an outstanding touch. Carter Jr. makes that look easy against the contest.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Chicago leading. Here's Rollins. Outside, Dort. He feeds it to Green. It's tipped. Second chance shot. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Takes the 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's Dort on the wing. Doncic feeling it out. The Bulls with another miss. The net shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's DeRozan, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green in the post. Count it. Green's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And once Green gets inside, he has the body control.
To the paint. And finished off by Wood.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
There's the lob. The Carter hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Rollins. Outside, Dort. Doncic left side. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I could beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of another game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure. Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Doncic passes to Rollins. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
So it's Chicago now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Doncic passes to Rollins. Over in the corner, Green. And the Bulls, another 3.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
And the shot goes in. LeBron's got 24 points.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Carter against Wood. They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Nets with the lead. Here's K. Bucket is good. 26 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Green. 14 points for him. tipped. The Prophet passes to Wood. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
To the middle. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
Chicago ball.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Remains Chicago ball.
And here is Doncic. He has 5. DeRozan with it. To the inside. Kane. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. The Prophets got 28 points for the game.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rollins the pass to Dort. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Wood. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Giannis, he's checked in for Carter. A shot by the Prophet, no good. Bulls have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Dort. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jalen Green. Irving's checked in for the Nets. Now here's Giannis. He's got 11.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Bulls trail by 3. Chicago calls timeout. The Prophet really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the crowd.
Collins checked in for the Bulls. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Bulls checked in.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Bulls.
On the wing, Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Brooklyn ball.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Barron. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Bulls ball.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Now, here's DeRozan. He has 7. Here's the Prophet. Sexton grabs the board. Pass to Rollins. No one near him. That one goes in. Rollins got his second basket.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's the Prophet, defended by Sexton. Count the basket. 32 points for the Prophet. A shot by the Prophet, no good. Chicago trailing. Here's Kay. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Sexton off on the layup.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
DeRozan against Rollins, and stolen by Sexton. And a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Just a great job so far applying pressure.
The thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Giannis following the bucket by the Nets. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot out.
Brooklyn making some changes. Bays checked in for DeRozan, and it's Clarkson in for the Prophet. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Bay against Brunson. Now here's Bay. Tight defense on him. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your...
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Chicago. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers. And I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They led by 2 after the first. Looking at the Bulls, Kenny, give us your take.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second year.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep out there. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able. The Bulls making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Then for the Nets, Bol. He's checked in for Christian Wood. And the Prophet subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Antetokounmpo out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Carter. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Right wing. Here's Barron, covered by Giannis. And there it is for him. 16 points for the Prophet.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Doncic kicks to Antetokounmpo. 8 feet away. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Barron. There's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Bulls making a change here. Rollins is checked in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rollins, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Rollins.
Taking 2 shots.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And here's Green outside. A rebound by the Nets. Barron's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Carter. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Rebounded by the Nets. The Prophet's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barron. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Doncic left side. Giannis outside. Got a piece of it. He's all alone. Here's Kay. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Bulls leading by 12. Trying to get something going. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Insanity.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Brunson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
First personal
Saw
foul.
the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Wendell. A big performance on the boards tonight. Did you expect to dominate like that coming into the game?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to come out, help my team any way I could. So, rebounds or not, I did what I had to do to help the team win.
You were a big part of it tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the 4th ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game, sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings. Kobe in the game, dunking on the whole team. Black.